Welcome to the 7-Eleven portal. Did you know 7-Eleven was magic? I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, 7-Eleven was magic. 7-Eleven to me feels like summertime. The minutes just stretching into hours and just nothing to do. A trip to 7-Eleven was exciting, a break, something fun to do where you could just get some frozen treat, a slushie, a popsicle, some chips, a drink, something fun to break up the summer day. It doesn't really feel like 7-Eleven would really have that same effect these days with everything happening. The grown-up version of summer really isn't as fun as it used to be, with responsibilities and stress and existential dread of everything happening right now. 7-Eleven probably doesn't feel the same. But here's where the magic comes in. The number 7-Eleven has been following me for about a month now. 7 is all about spiritual awakening, that connection to spirit. 1 is all about new beginnings, a fresh start. And 11 is all about faith and hope. So 7-Eleven really has everything to do with that pit stop, a refresh, a restart, a pause in our day, in our life. I've been feeling the pressure to come back and lead and be a light in a really increasingly dark world. Never before has this message been so incredibly needed. And I knew I was always being prepared for something, but I had no idea what. We're here. It's time. I am feeling strong enough to hold this light for you and to remind you of your own power and your own connection to spirit. And 7-Eleven is a portal. This is the marker, an invitation for you to use today, 7-Eleven, as a recommitment to living your life with spirit, with hope, with faith. Today is a new beginning. And 7-Eleven, it's a recommitment practice. You can use that cue of seeing 7-Elevens on every corner as a reminder, hey, slow down. Fresh start, restart, recommit, come on back. It is dark outside. It's really hard. And you don't have to do this alone. You can ask for help from your team. This is the 7-Eleven portal. It's everything before now. Today, we take a pit stop, we rest, we recharge, we take care of our inner child. Do we need that slushie? Do we need a popsicle? What really would fill us up right now? It could be something from childhood, like that popsicle, like that frozen treat, or it could be sitting outside with the trees, listening to the wind, journaling, taking a bath. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We were born for this time. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. Why else is everybody waking up to their spiritual gifts and their spiritual connection? And I've been tracking it for over a decade. People popping like popcorn all over the place. The pull back to spirituality, the pull back to something greater than, dare I say, religion. It's community, it's oneness, it's love. It's the thing that actually brings us all together. Right now is the time to strengthen ourselves enough so we can hold the light. And we don't have to all hold it all at the same time. We are meant to be holding the light when we can, and when we find ourselves in the dark, to constantly commit to reaching back towards the light, to doubling down on our practices that fill ourselves up, to relight that spark so that we can be light for ourselves and light for the others around us, so they can remember to hold their light too. This is not an easy ask. We cannot do this all by ourselves. We need to do our part, and we need each other. We got this. 7-Eleven. Just as the 7-Eleven experience in childhood used to be that jolt of air conditioning, a zap of fun, bringing us back out of our boredom and delirium, it can be that for us right now. A jolt of fresh energy, a zap of fun. We are here, we're alive. We are not meant to just slog through our day. We still get to find little beats of reconnection with ourselves, with spirit, with joy, with pleasure, with fun, with playfulness. We're still here. All is not lost. In this moment, Even though everything feels hard and scary, uncertain, it's doubly important for us to reconnect with our spirit, with our heart, with our passion, with our joy. This is the time that we need to double down. Hold fast to the light. Choose again. Come back to the light. And if you're watching this, then I know that you've been feeling it. I know that you've been feeling the pull. There is not one other person in this entire world who is you, with your unique set of resources, with your connection, with your ideas, with your skills, with your passions, with your curiosities. You were born at this time on purpose. When the other guy was elected back in 2016, I had a big download that told me that we would be going down into dark times, similar to the ones back in the 1940s, but that this would be our chance to do it over again, to do it differently. We are more connected than ever before. We have more spiritual connection than ever before. The kids coming in right now are so gifted, so talented, so intuitive, magical. It's never happened before. This is a new day. This is a new game. This is a new world. And this is a huge opportunity to finally be able to create a world that works for everyone, not just a very small percentage of us. Together, we are stronger together. So right now, remember 7-Eleven. You can't tap into your magic when you're afraid and in the dark. You have to remember to turn off the phone, turn off the TV, take a break, fill yourself up, fill yourself up. Your mind, your body, your soul, your heart. What do you need right now? There's a song from Julie and the Phantoms that's been really important to me over this last week, and it's been coming through really strongly. It's called Wake Up. And the line from it that really sticks out for me is, when you feel lost, relight that spark. Time to come out of the dark. I'll link it in this email or wherever you're watching this so that you can actually go and listen to the song, really look at the lyrics, and I hope that you feel the same jolt of inspiration that I got from it. So right now, take a break. What might your 7-Eleven experience look like? It can be a practice. It doesn't have to be the same thing every time, but whenever you think of 7-Eleven, remember to hit up 7-Eleven in spirit or physically, whatever feels right to you, whatever feels fun to you. Is there something that used to light you up, that you always used to do, but you've somehow forgotten to do it? Mine was singing. I used to sing all the time. And in my 20s, I lost my way and I forgot that I loved to sing. And when my daughter was born, I started singing again back in 2015. And now, to reconnect to myself, I do voice lessons driving in the car. I sing in the shower. I sing all the time again, and I'm back to myself. And it feels so good. Is there a special place that you'd like to visit that just refills you? It doesn't have to cost any money. It doesn't have to be really far away. It could be just a pocket of your neighborhood that feels really good to you, like a park or your backyard. I like to just sit outside and listen to the wind in the trees. It always feels really peaceful to me to listen to the birds and just nature, everything happening on its own divine timing without me trying to do anything about it. That always feels good. Commit to doing at least one of those this week. Today would be the most magical. And if you need some words, close your eyes. Feel this out. Take a deep breath. If it feels good to you, put your hand on your heart. Before this 7-Eleven pit stop, life has felt really hard. During this 7-Eleven pit stop, I opened myself to the love of the universe by filling my cup and recommitting to the idea that I'm not alone and that I don't have to do this all by myself. And from now on, this is a new day, a fresh start. I get to do my life with the spirit of love and comfort and guidance and direction and protection, and I will know what to do. I will remember to ask for the help that I need from my team and from the people around me. I don't have to do this alone. So now I'd love to hear from you. What was your 7-Eleven experience, either back as a kid or now for today? What is the thing that you're going to do for yourself to reset, fresh start, with spirit, with hope, with faith? It's a portal. The invitation is there. Take it. See you next time.